pushing my own phone myself. I don't edit this driving. I've got to try and do this off the top of my head. I actually think it's going to say this one. Right, how do I start? Right, here he goes. Would you believe it? I was sat at home in the flat, and Split comes to the door, and he says to me, "I've got 3 rhinos for you." 3 rhinos, I said. "How am I going to do with 3 rhinos?" He said, "Well, they're for you." Fine. So I found a field for them nearby, and then I thought, that's going to cost quite a bit of money, isn't it? Looking after rhinos. So I had to think of a way of making some money out of it. And it came to me of inspiration. Rhino racing. So I booked the local greyhound track and did some experiments with them to see how well they did chasing after the hare. They did great success, but they weren't interested in chasing the hare. So then I thought, what if I put a lettuce on the hare? So I put lettuce on the hare, sent the hare out. And the rhinos ignored it. Because they could see, in the middle of the greyhound track, there's grass. They don't want to waste an energy chasing after a lettuce, will they? So that was a failure. So the next option I thought of was female, because they're all males, or get some rhino scent of a female to put on the hare to get them to chase after the scent of the female. So tried that, sent the hare out, and they ignored that as well. They were a bit interested, but they were a bit confused. Why? I think probably why they could smell female rhino but saw hair. So they didn't bother that either. They went straight to the infield again. But why? What can I do? It's worth pointing out that Keely, Barbie, and Polly at this point were experimenting, trying this. But I went on the internet, and would you believe it? I found an inflatable female rhino. Excellent. I should do it. Put some of the female rhino set on the inflatable rhino and send that round instead of the hare. They had that. And did that, and that worked a treat. The one girl they were very interested. Very, very, very interested. I went to speed the hare up, to be honest. Couldn't go around fast enough. So that went well. They were interested in the inflatable rhino. Trouble was, stopping them. Try to get hold of a few dogs, isn't it? You try to get hold of 3 rhinos, stopping them jumping on the inflatable female. So I had to have a think. So I thunk. And I thunk. And I thunk some more. And I remembered. I'm a keen follower of the biathlon shooting skiing. And 3 of the ladies participating had retired last winter, so I thought, get in contact with them and they could, because they've obviously got time in their hands, what we could do is shoot the rhinos at the end of the second lap and tranquilise them, and then as they go around still chasing the hare, replaced with an inflatable female rhino with female scent on, they'd just go and fall over. So I thought I'd better test to see whether the rhinos found the ladies in question acceptable. Unfortunately, one of them was rejected. They didn't find her a bit scary. That was horrible. But they did like Magdalene Neuner and Kaiser Macaroni very nice, very, very much. But we had to reject whatever. So that meant one of them had to make sure they shot the 3rd rhino. So that all went well. We put a bit of lettuce in the inflatable rhino's mouth to make her even more alluring. And it's going. We've got Rhino racing started. The problem was, let's forget the problem we had. But we had one problem. When we didn't have ladies shooting at them with tranquilizers, they caused some damage to the inflatable Rhino. And try as we might, we couldn't quite stop all the leaks. That's why it's only a 2-lap race. We were able to do 3, and then a cool down lap. But we found in testing that the Rhino lost too much form over the 3rd lap, and they just lost interest. So we had to make it 2 laps. And on the 3rd lap, Magdalena and Kaiser shoot the 3 Rhinos. They both go for the 3rd one. And as they go around the 3rd lap, they suddenly they fall over. So that's Rhino racing started. The other problem we noticed, of course, when you've got 3 Rhinos. So sorry, 3. So the winners not the same every race, isn't it? So what I thought was, some of them, there's white and grey Rhinos in there. So what we've done, each race, we spray paint one of the Rhinos white, so you don't know, and black. So we've got the grey one, white one, and the black one. And you don't know which one's which for each race. So that makes it not then a known result. Yes, that's one of them. Did you know, talking of Rhinos, that they're originally called Rhino ear colls because they're 11 letters. What they found, and they used to say, look, there's a Rhino ear colls. The Rhinos would immediately come over, expecting to have a cross letters. So that was a bit of a wobble. Didn't really want letters, munching, Rhino Russian Georgia do. So let's just slightly change the spelling. That's why it's rhinoceros. If you notice, it's the same letters, but they've just rearranged them to avoid rhinos thinking that you've got letters banging towards you. That's me. It's not me. Signing off. By the way, I mean VHS. Just for a change. Here's where I am. Just. In case you wondered. Now we're out into the camera.